I was at a point in my life where I had exhausted all my financial resources. I couldn't get arrested for a catering job. And that was one of, like I said, 6 or 7 different jobs I was kind of juggling to try to make ends meet. And it was a Saturday morning in May, and I woke up and I was like $100 overdraft. I had 20 bucks in my pocket. I had enough food for the rest of the day, and that was it. I didn't know how I was going to pay rent the following week or 2 weeks, in addition to all the other bills that I had coming due. And so it brought me to this, existential crisis. And I got on my knees, and there was my crucifix, and I just started pouring out my heart to God and saying, look, for years I've been asking that if there's something else that I should be doing, please show me what it is, because this is extremely difficult. And I wasn't a young man, I wasn't in my 20s. I didn't just land in Los Angeles that year, fresh out of college. I'd been working 20 years already, and inconsistently. And I said to God, so you've never given me any other indication that I should be doing something else, and now look at where I am. But I trust you. And so I'm going to surrender everything I have, my life, my will, how I'm going to eat. I'm going to give it all to you, and I'm not going to worry about it anymore. You said your burden is easy and your yoke is light. Here's mine. And I left that morning with the 20 bucks I had in my pocket. I probably spent it on a really good breakfast. And for the first time, I actually felt like, well, I don't know what's going to happen, but not my problem. I'll wait. And I honestly left it on the floor because I had no choice. Because if I had been left to my own designs, to continue trying to manage and control my career and do everything I was supposed to do. The Lord helps those who help themselves. That's actually not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. And I'm like, where is that page? Where is it? And so I got back that afternoon to my apartment and just, wondering what's going to happen next and really curious to see how God might show up, if he would show up. I knew he would show up. And I opened my mailbox, and there were 4 checks in the mail. And I said, no. These aren't real.